Hi everyone. I am really enjoying promoting our new online course, which is First Century Methods of Searching the Scriptures. This is something entirely new. We've never done this before. So instead of having lectures on a DVD with a workbook, you can now take the course online. What I'm going to do, I'm just sharing with you some of the fun things that I do as a result of my knowledge of ancient methods. And I encourage you to take the course so you'll be able to do the same thing. I'm going to take you into Jeremiah chapter 30, verses 3 to 9. And I'm going to show you how a chiasm discloses the end of time. Now, the course has 12 sessions, and one of the sessions is unraveling chiasm. Now, you may know what chiasm is, you may recognize chiasm, but chiasm is so prevalent over the scriptures. I'm sure that you have barely scratched the surface when it comes to chiasm. But look at all the sessions. 12 is stewards of the mysteries, and that's, of course, a good way to end, because by the time you finish this course, you are going to know how to uncover what Scripture calls mysteries. Paul refers to these as mysteries, and Paul is uncovering these mysteries. They're in Scripture. God has embedded them in Scripture, but he's done them in such a way that you have to dig for them. And the Hebraic principle is that the only ones who are going to be able to uncover them are the servants, the ones who are dedicated to serving their Lord Yeshua, to really doing their best to walk in the ways of the law. And if that's you, which I'm sure it is, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this, this course is definitely for you. So let me take you into Jeremiah chapter 30, verses 3 through 9. Now, I have a picture here of a girl just reading her Bible, because what's so important here is that you have to get into the practice of reading Scripture. You read it in English, reading Scripture pretty much every day. And what I teach you to do is to be drawn to something that makes you curious. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe it's kind of puzzling. Maybe it doesn't fit. Maybe it seems to contradict something else in Scripture. You're curious. You have to let your curiosity draw you into Scripture. And I tell people, just ask questions, ask questions. Very often people are very nervous about that because they've been taught the Christian tradition of believing what the person is teaching you. Believe your minister, believe your teacher. Well, that's not the Hebraic way at all. The Hebraic way is to be curious, and to get to that leads you into search, right? So let me show you. These few verses 3 to 9, are in a chiastic construction. I was reading it, and it really hit me. The way you see a chiasm is if there's repetition, because the repetition will pull parallel lines together. And the chiastic center is what you're curious. What is the chiastic center? Everything is pointing to the chiastic center. So let's move out. Here's what's in the chiastic center, all right? Ask now and see if a male can give birth. Why do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in childbirth? And why have all faces turned pale? Now, I've underlined what is strange and puzzling. Do you see it? Do you hear it? Why do I see every man with his hands on his loins like a woman in childbirth? Well, men can't bear children. So what is this all about? What is strange and puzzling? Well, that's the question you have to ask yourself, and that's in the chiastic center. and it's not going to tell you, the literal meaning isn't going to give it to you. You've got to have the ability to go in and uncover this depth of meaning, and you've got to have the skills to be able to do it, and that's what this online course is going to give you. Now, let's take a look as we move out from the chiastic center. The two parallel lines are talking about the Great Tribulation. Well, isn't that interesting? Everybody wants to know about the Great Tribulation, which is coming. So this passage in Jeremiah is obviously talking about something future. And then we move out even farther and we see a victorious battle. Well, the victorious battle is going to occur at the end of the Great Tribulation. And then we move out and we get the millennial kingdom. The millennial kingdom is going to occur after the Great Tribulation and the victorious battle comes the millennial kingdom. So we have the chiastic center, and I read you that puzzling chiastic center. What does childbirth represent? It represents new life. So out of the Great Tribulation and the final battle, okay, where Satan is chained and into the millennial kingdom, there's something to do about new life. And you get into Jeremiah, you're going to get more information when you get into Jeremiah. But do take the course, because that's going to teach you how to do it. You've got to learn how to do it, the skills to do it. So this is this brand new concept. It's a course that's offered online. So you can take it, you can begin it anytime you want. It's self-grading, so it's going to tell you in the exercises whether you got it right or wrong. You can do it again if you want. And it's reinforcing, because after you do the exercise, it'll give you information about that exercise. It is a wonderful way to learn. There are 12 sessions. Each one starts with a video lesson, and then you practice the skills. The whole idea is to help you build skills to be able to uncover this depth of meaning. Don't forget, limited time only, 25% introductory discount offer. So go to our website, BibleInteract.tv. You can find information there about the course and in order to register for it. So have fun. I know it will change your life. I guarantee it. Shalom. Please subscribe to our channel to receive updates on our newest videos. Visit BibleInteract.tv for more in-depth video teachings, and keep up with us on Facebook and Twitter. Click on the links next to me to view more videos like this one, and become a donor on our Patreon page. Join us in uncovering the hidden meanings in Scripture.